UP Police has been having this kind of conferences almost every month. We started from March onwards and we covered a lot of areas where the policing can be effective and they can impact on the lives of the people. As you all know that in the last few years, the internal security environment with all its peculiarities and surprises, they present a formidable challenge to all of us. There are tough operational challenges, perhaps they shape the modern policing services. And policing services, on the other hand, demand a lot of knowledge, a lot of anticipation, a lot of innovations, and a lot of efficient practices. Perhaps we need to quickly act, we need to quickly respond amongst a very aggressive community which is guiding us for the last couple of years. Therefore, you have two sets of challenges for the policeman. One is the transparent and very obvious visible crime. And when we deal with the visible crime, we like to have our visibility. So we try to manage the escalating public informations and we need to be visible. That is why you see policemen patrolling the area, you have the community policing and so forth. And look at the magnitude of the problem. As Anju rightly said, that there have been so many cases being registered almost every year. I do not have the statistics right now, but I am told that last year in all the 75 police stations, almost 2,300 cases of cyber crimes were registered. And the rate of charge sheet is hardly 2%. So in such a tough environment, we have to work. And this is quite relevant in the sense that cyber crimes of all kinds, of all shapes, of all sizes, dimensions, they are impacting our life day in and day out. And one of the most important areas where we have to work is the women's safety. The Honorable Chief Minister of UP has been very, very categorical. In fact, wherever there is a problem of this kind, wherever there is a attempt to rape or some kind of bullying or some kind of molestations, and particularly with the minor girls, he is so agitated that he starts asking all kinds of questions. He may not be so perturbed looking at the traditional crime like Dokati or murder, which happens or which have been happening for the last, ever since the society came into being. But so far as the cyber crimes are concerned, the Chief Minister is very, very particular about it, and so have we strategized ourselves. A couple of years back, when 1090 was conceived, the whole idea was how to maintain the confidentiality of the girls. And that worked wonderfully. In fact, this is one of the models which was adopted by almost all the estates, and at least they could find some kind of interest in that. That how can, keeping your anonymous identifications, still you can complain, you can lodge your report and do away with it. Anybody from any part of the state, maybe from Balia, from Bulandshahr, or from any corner of the state, he or she can ring up the 1090 and take the services. We are trying to popularize it more and more amongst the semi-urban areas, tehsils, kasbas and all that, where the people and particularly the girls can take recourse to this kind of facility and do something. Cyberbullying, as has been explained very aptly by Sanju Gupta, that what does it stand for? The whole day deliberations in which we have invited Google, Facebook and all the dignitaries from the electronic media. They will deliberate, they'll try to work on this, and perhaps in the end we'll have some good documents to start with. But one thing I would like to tell, that two areas we need our attention, whether we are police officers or non-police officers, two areas which is very, very important in cyber crimes is one, how to create awareness. How to create awareness, this is very, very important. Very few people know, very few girls know about it. So the creativity and the creation of awareness is very important. And secondly, which is which is for us, that how to develop capability, the capacity building. Why is it so that we haven't been able to carry out a qualitative investigation? Why is it so that we do not have, despite a huge state that UP is 23 crores of people, and the challenges are manifold, but still we do not have a state-of-the-art cyber crime laboratory. Very recently, the government of India gave us 194 crores for starting a safe project CG for the girls. It came only 2 days back. We submitted a proposal. But that will take some time, but we are working on that. We have created 2 police stations in UP, one at Noida and the other at Lucknow. But we haven't been able to find good investigators and the quality workplace where we can work and we can do justice to the people. And imagine the plight of 75 police districts, where the Thana people, they may not be knowing at all. They perhaps don't know about bullying, what is it. You cannot expect a high school pass head constable or a constable to work on this. So we need to give a lot of training, to build up the capacity. And that is the first and foremost requirement from our side. Perhaps this is one step further to go in that direction. That how to sensitize people, how to sensitize our girls, how to sensitize the stakeholders, national stakeholders of various fields, and how to develop standard operating procedures to arrive at certain capacity building programs. Unless we do that, we will not be able to achieve our target.